Imagine a world where your life savings vanish in an instant. What happens when money loses its meaning? Let's explore the reality of currency collapse. Hyperinflation is not just a rise in prices. It is the total breakdown of a currency's purchasing power, turning daily life into a desperate struggle. When money loses its value, it ceases to be a reliable store of wealth, forcing societies to redefine how they perceive economic worth. History is paved with examples of monetary collapse, from ancient regimes to modern economies, proving that no currency is inherently immortal. Devaluation is rarely an accident. It is often the result of systemic policy failures, political instability, and a fundamental loss of economic equilibrium. When central banks print money faster than the economy creates value, the currency inevitably loses its relevance. Money is built on trust. Once that trust in government institutions evaporates, the paper in your wallet becomes just paper. Economic instability ripples outward, paralyzing supply chains and leaving store shelves bare as merchants refuse to trade goods for worthless cash. A currency collapse is a humanitarian crisis. The most vulnerable suffer first, as the cost of basic survival skyrockets beyond reach. As prices fluctuate by the hour, long-term savings are wiped out, erasing years of hard work and fiscal planning overnight. When money fails, societies revert to the ancient practice of bartering, trading tangible goods and essential skills to survive. The psychological toll is immense. Uncertainty, fear, and a loss of personal agency dominate a population that no longer trusts its own medium of exchange. How do you protect your future? Preparation starts with understanding the risks and taking proactive steps to safeguard your independence. Diversification is your shield. Holding varied assets, from precious metals to land, can provide a buffer when one type of asset fails. True wealth is not always numerical. Skills, tools, and the ability to produce what you need are the ultimate safety net. Never confuse price with value. Price is what you pay. Value is what sustains you. Always focus on the utility of what you own. Understanding economic fragility is the first step toward building true resilience in an unpredictable world. Build a foundation that rests on reality, not speculation. Resilience comes from being prepared for the worst while hoping for the best. While no one can predict the future, a commitment to sound principles and self-sufficiency remains the best path toward enduring economic stability.